Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. It's your spiritual soul, Sister Sha'Ron, and I am back to do a collective reading for my all my love bugs. Come on in, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and sharing your most valuable asset, which is your time. I am grateful, thankful, and truly humbled. Thanks, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you care. Leave a comment. No pressure though. My all of my true blue love bugs. Get some footies from at the front door. Get your smoke, your drink, whatever it is to help you focus and think. Anything you need to know will be in the description box below. And if it does not fit, you must have quit. All right, y'all. Uh, I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning. So excited to come in and do 111s on the clock. Hey, y'all, I channel from any sound symbols, everything that goes on around me, including music. The first thing that I was told to write down this morning, 122 123, hey Poppy, um, is I'm the outlet to the plug. Okay, I don't know why I know I heard that line in Snoop Dogs. I think it's Missionary. Him and Dr. Dre got a new CD out. Say nobody can be you but you. I don't know who sings that song, so I'm a I'm be screaming out some music. Y'all gotta help me out because this is like the old school Dusty Zone on Sunday afternoon in Chicago's. Y'all, I need some help on this one. Put it in the comments the names of who sings these songs because I don't know. Shout out to Callie, y'all. Again, y'all still in my prayers, but 22 222 was on the clock, was on the timer. Love wins is my coffee mug. I'm running on fumes right now because I've been up so early. Um, Getting downloads. God just talking to me, Big G God, just talking to me and telling me, we just discussing what we discuss. It's our business, what we do. Um, I was told to um, tell about this incident of uh, because I was having discussions yesterday, but I was out doing a lot of shopping. So I just want to tell you about my yesterday. But before I could tell you about my yesterday, I gotta go back in time and explain a little bit. Um, so yesterday, well, um, just this one particular day, this incident, I was still in high school, probably like a sophomore in high school, and I've always stood out. I've always stood out. I never went with the y'all see my love is we this what we gonna do. Anyway, I'm coming back to that. No worries. Um, I was dating this guy, not serious, nothing serious. He liked me, I liked him, but it wasn't no biggie. Uh, Back in the day, in our day, when you like somebody, you gave them something of yours to like claim them, you know. And his dad was a big radio personality back then. I told you I went to school with a lot of people that know somebody, know somebody, know somebody. That's how I know somebody that knows somebody, know somebody. Not just through school, but throughout my whole life. 444 is on the clock. Anyway, uh, he gave me all of his gold chains that he had. He wanted me to wear his chains as this my girl. So y'all, others stay away, basically. And so I had them on. Now I we weren't living in the projects then. We had already moved out and all of that. And so, but I still had other relatives that stayed in different uh, project areas. So I would go down and hang out with the others, and you know, so but I wasn't well known in that area. I was like really well known where I'm from. There was a big incident. It's in my book, and then you'll see once I put it out and all that stuff. Anyway, uh, so I wasn't really well known down there. A few people knew me, and the people that mattered, they knew me, but everybody didn't know me like that. So um, this particular day, I got hungry or thirsty or something, and I decided to walk to the store by myself. Um, and I'm usually protected, and I usually, have someone with me at all times whenever I'm doing what I'm doing. But I'm finna just explain this part. So I get to the store, and they have the thick glass that you got to tell the person what you want, and they go get it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So I went to the store to get some chips and whatever. Maybe it was a burger or something. I don't know what I was going to get. Um, but the line was like, it was so long outside of this door because you can't go just to go in the store to get what you wanted. You had to wait for the person behind the counter to grab whatever it is that you wanted. So the line was, it was really long uh, that day, and like outside, it was like outside the door. So while I'm standing in there making my way to the register, um, a guy comes in, and he comes in and he kind of like looks in my face, and I'm looking at him like, "What you looking at? You know how we do. You better go somewhere." Looking at me like that. What's wrong with him? Energy, right? So I finally gets up to the uh, counter, and I order whatever it is that I'm gonna order, and I get my things, and I leave out the door. Now, when you leave out the door, like I said, it's the door. The line is outside, so people are in the doorway trying to, make their way in and step over to the side to let you get out, and all of that type of stuff. So just, uh, congested. I steps my foot outside the door, and all I know is I feel this hand grab all the chains off my neck and take off. Well, he didn't know that I was a runner and a swimmer. So when you swim, you use all of your muscles and all of that good stuff. So I took off right behind him, and he wasn't expecting that. So we running, and I came up out of my shoes because I had on sandals. I was really dressed like, okay, house nation. It's like a house is like a movement. It's a they have a, I don't like to say picnic, but it's a time on the lawn that they have, and they dance and playing music, the house music, all the time. It's called the Chosen Few. And anyway, um, so I'm all housed out is what I would call it. Had my long blue jean jacket on, but I did not look like I belonged in the neighborhood. Is my point. So once I'm chasing him, and I'm come up out of my shoes, he hits the alley. And I'm hitting the alley, but now I'm looking glass rocks and all of that, and I'm shoeless. So I stop. I'm angry. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna tell this guy that about all of his chains missing? And he gonna think I'm lying, but It was the truth. I told you I don't know how to lie, so I'm gets over back over to where I was. I was hanging out with my family and friends. 10, 10, 10, 11. Um, so I'm huffing and puffing. And then came up and stole my change, and they like, oh. I'm surrounded by men, young men, boys, all of that. I'm the only girl that's like allowed in the crew. Little Kim, Queen Bee type energy uh, that's allowed in the crew. Uh, I'm the favorite niece, favorite cousin, favorite. I'm it. They got girlfriends, but the girlfriends don't get the access that I have. So I'm telling everybody what then went down. They like, I just sit down somewhere, go change your clothes. So I went and changed my clothes and fixed my hair different. And they like he'll be over here one of them crackheads, basically. So I'm skipping a whole lot because I don't want to incriminate myself. I'm pleading the fifth on this. So I gotta fuzzy it up a little bit. But we're sitting there and uh, the guy came around to sell my chains to my people. He didn't see me there because now I didn't comb my hair different. I didn't change my clothes, and so now I look like I belong in the area. I told you about that access. I got access. I can move around and do whatever it is that I need to do upstairs. I'm only loyal to the big G God, but I got people with the little G's. I got people that's generals in whatever. I'm the general's favorite niece. Okay, so we get the guy comes around and he like, hey, I want to sell y'all these chains and they say, hey, Sha'Ron, come here. So I go, they like, is this the guy? I look and I'm like, yeah, still on him. Hey, I was mad. He broke all my stuff. And they was all broken up. I'm like, man. Anyway, I hit him. And all I know is I got pushed out the way. It was a wrap for that guy. And that was all I ever heard. Well, he came back. They made him apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were, who you are. And it's not like I'm saying, like, I'm, no, I'm just saying be careful because you don't know who knows who, whom, what. You don't know. And you don't know my story. So be careful with me. And I'm not saying that arrogantly. I'm saying that as in, hey y'all, I just got a job to do and I'm coming here on my father's behalf to do a job. And I can't be responsible. I will not be held responsible for whatever happens if you get in the way of me doing my father's work. And um, that's what that is. So I got people everywhere, everywhere. I didn't come from the generation of the internet and all of this stuff. This stuff is new to me. I play the background real good. I was trained for this. I was brought up for this. This is what I was born to do. I didn't know it, but this is what it is. And as I go continue on this journey and share with you guys these personal parts of my life, um, you'll get some understanding. no, I'm not the only one that has experienced this. I am one of the ones who is willing to share, and maybe something in my life will help someone else. Each one reach one and teach one. So I'm reaching right now. Uh, Not that, yeah, I'm reaching and I'm teaching, and it's about this love, because love is, and it continues on. I love love. I wasn't always this. Well, I was always calm, because I just was the fly on the wall, but I was being trained in order to uh, teach about this love, because I had a whole lot of heartbreak, a whole lot of heartbreak, unintentional and some intentional. Um, it said hit and run. I thought I was the only one. I wasn't the only one, and I know I'm not the only one, but I know that it's gonna reach and touch someone. This story. So I just want to share that part of the story, but I'm on a mission, and it's gonna touch some people once you guys get to hear about what it is, and all of that. Anyway, speed up to yesterday. I was in the house and I was prompted, go to the store. So I'm like, okay. So I start preparing to go to the store now. Um, I had a car, I had a Benz, uh, had a Lexus, had a Chevy, few Chevys, Astrovan, and Chevette, and that was it, and 72 Malibu, my year, yeah. All the homies wanted to buy that one, but I tore it up immediately because it was my first car. Um, and the little Sonic was the more recent. But I'm just saying all of that to say, I don't know what's going on with my cars, but the last one I had was the Benz, and somehow I just went outside to start it up, and it wouldn't work no more. It wouldn't do anything. Bought batteries, took it over to the Benz shop, and everything. And they like, well, that's bad from you, because it was like, now it wasn't a classic, but it will be. Anyway, um, there's a lot of went on with that. I got a whole bunch of stories with that, but anyway, I walk where to the store, and want to go to the Dollar Tree, want to go hit some other stores. So while I'm out doing my walk, I'm always talking. I'm always connected to the Most High God, and my ancestors, and they walk with me. I ain't never by myself, although it may look as though I am, but I got riders anywhere I go. Anyway, so I'm walking to the store, and um, I'm being told, okay, go in this store. I'm like, I don't want nothing from this store. What I'm supposed to do? But I went in there and I found some things. I'm like, oh hey, okay. So I, got me a couple little things, and I'm excited about them. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm walking home, and now I'm going to this other grocery store. I'm going to the grocery store now, and I get to like the parking lot to where I'm walking into the grocery store, and this lady like zips into the driveway like in front of me just before I can get off the sidewalk, and she's like beckoning me to come to her, and but I was going that way anyway, so it really didn't matter. So I walks up to her. It's a Caucasian lady, and she's like, "Oh my God, can I take you somewhere?" I thought that was beautiful because it's showing me how the Most High is with me no matter what, and He will provide all of my needs, all of them, not some of them. And anyway, because I had my backpack on, and then I had this little roller bag that I carry. It's like a little cooler because I knew I was going to buy me some food, but it was empty. It was still empty, but I had a bag because I went to the clothing store and I found a coat that I like. So I went and bought this coat. So it looked like I just had a whole bunch of stuff when it really wasn't nothing. It was a really light coat, but it was in a big old bag. And so I'm pulling this thing, and it's snow outside. They don't shovel the snow. They're not really good with that out in my area because most people, they no one really walks in our area. They Benz is whatever it is, the high end cars, all of them. I don't want to get nobody no shine, but all of them top line, they here. This is what it is. And so she was like, "Oh my God, can I take you somewhere? Can I?" I'm like, "You know what? Thank you so much." I said, "What's your name?" She says, her name was Bridget. So shout out to you, Bridget. Hey, thank you so much. God gonna bless you because you ain't know you was in the presence of an angel. So absolutely. And she was like, "Oh my God, I saw you walking from all the way back there. And then when I, you know, decided to turn around, you were all the way here." I'm like, "Cause the bag is really light and it's really nothing in here. I'm on my way to the store to fill it up, but it's nothing in here. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it." But I was already at the store. So she was like, "Oh my God, I just wanted," she wanted to help. So shout out to you, Bridget. Thank you again so much. I really appreciate it. And, God gonna bless you for that. So I get in the store and I do my little shopping. And then once I finish my shopping, I'm packing my repacking because, they pack your bag up and all that other stuff. So now I got to repack my stuff in order to make it all fit into my backpack and my little cooler that I pulled with me to the store. And so I'm out there doing that. And the guy that works at the deli, he comes out, I guess, on his a break. I didn't know. I thought he was leaving for work. And we had a little, talking while we at the deli one day. He was a new guy. And he waited on me at a different time, but this time I saw it was too crowded at the deli this time, so I didn't go to the deli. And so he comes outside, and I'm still, organizing my things, and he's like, "Hey, I remember you." I'm like, "Hey, I remember you too. How you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm good." I guess well, I'm about to tell you. And he's like, "Yeah, I remember you from, last time." He says, "You walk here, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He says, "Because you told me you walk, and I walk too." I said, "Well, where you walk from?" He pointed in the direction. I'm like, "Well, we in two separate directions." So yeah, well, nice seeing you again. And I thought he was about to leave. He's like, "No, I'm just on my break." And he's getting smoking, and he's like, "My coworker just had a seizure." I'm like, "Oh wow, I didn't know that." He's like, "So no," he asked, "Why didn't you come to the deli today?" And I'm like, "Well, it was so many people over there, so I didn't want to, do that. So I, glad it was too crowded. So I come another time, no biggie." He's like, "Well, my coworker, it was probably when my coworker had a seizure, and I had to catch her in my arm. Him, her, I don't know what if it was a male or a female." I'm like, "Oh wow," and so I started telling him, God puts uh, everything happens for a reason. Just imagine if you didn't come to work. yesterday, and he was like shocked because he was like, I was so ready to call off. I didn't want to come today. And so he kind of, he, I guess it was mind blowing. I don't know if he called off for work and just, decided to change his mind or what. And he's like, oh my God, like, how'd you know that? Like, I called off for work. But I'm like, if you wouldn't have been here, you never know what would have happened. So everything happens for a reason. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so, uh, take care, I'm ready. And he's like, well, it's really cold out here. I'm like, well, I'm so layered up, and you couldn't even tell, that I'm layered up, but I'm okay. It's not about cold. I got I'm good. I'm prepared. I've been living in Chicago all my life. I know how this weather be. We can have all 12 seasons in 5 minutes. So all 12 seasons. I don't know where they came from. All four seasons in 12 minutes. Whatever. However, y'all, that may mean something to y'all. 12 could be significant, or four. Um, anyway, that's what, seven completion. So he says, yeah, you walk here, and he's like, yeah, I walk here too, and all that. He's like, why don't you call a lift? I'm like, well, I'm not tech savvy, and I got that stuff on my other phone and this phone, and. And he's like, well, can I ask you another personal question? I said, what's that? He's like, why don't you have a car? I'm like, you want the truth? He says, yeah. I said, I got a crazy baby daddy, and he be playing games with my cars and stuff. So one year he stripped my car and set it in front of my house on bricks to make me sit there and watch it. My car, every time I had to look out the window, I see my car sitting there stripped. It was just the frame of a car, sitting on bricks. Mind games, always mind games. And he's like, oh. And he was like, yeah, well, they jealousy. And I'm like, he has a girlfriend. I don't even know what it is or whatever. But anyway, that's just what it is. I'll let that stress me out. They try to tell people that I'm crazy in order to keep my things, my belongings, my uh, uh, monies that's owed to me. Been I'm trust fund baby, got a lot of money and have no access to it. But God will provide. He says, well, can I call you a lift? I'm like, would you? I'm like, but I got money. He's like, no, I don't want your money. He's like, I just want to do this, for you. So shout out to you, Kenneth. Thank you so much. Again, God will provide whatever you need, because I did have a lot of bags. I was making it happen, but that made it even lighter on me. And that's what God was telling me while I was taking this journey in the snow yesterday, which I really didn't want to go, but I wasn't gonna do it begrudgingly. I was just gonna follow orders, and that's just what I did. And every step of the way, there was someone to come and say, "Hey, let me help you. Hey, let me help you." Um, I saw this on there. I pulled this yesterday. These are the cars I pulled. Just cars every morning. I'll just see what my day set the tone. See the tone of my day. And these are the cars that I pulled yesterday. It says "Sugar Baby," which I am. And it says, I've got to sleep with one eye open, Shirley Brown. I had a nice little conversation with some people, and I'll explain that one. It says Candyland by Tucker. It's a blues song, I believe. Yeah, it's a blues song. I got it in the corner. And then this was just like one of the memes that on while I'm scrolling. And this one says, when little miss I can do it by myself meets sit down, I got it. Posted by Reese West. I had to write that one down because that is so me. I got it. I got it. You know, Miss Little, I could do it myself. He's showing me that, okay, I'm gonna treat you like this sugar baby. And I'm not used to being the sugar baby because I didn't have protection all my life. But as far as loving on me, Poppy be doing it, loving on me, sit down, I got you, let me show you something. And I bought a whole bunch of Candyland, you know, like the game we used to have, Candyland, the board game. And I have a sweet tooth. I got chocolates and Ghirardelli chocolates and Hershey's chocolate almonds and toffee and all of that. And then, you know, for whatever. So, you know, it's like a candy land up in here right about now. And sleeping with one eye open. These people won't stop harassing. They know it's over now because love wins. um, it's over now with all the shenanigans, but they had to pull that last hurrah just to make sure, just to see if it was over. Yeah, it's over, because I am the outlet to the plug. I got a job to do and I'm gonna do it. So I told y'all about, you know, that karma is coming around. I don't need to know because I already know it's in my shondo, as the church folks say. It's already in my shondo. I'm gonna pull some cards, but I just had to get y'all. I just made this while I was preparing for um, to come here today. So um, I thought I heard something else. So I'm gonna do that. But that was just a little piece of how I'm giving my Father the glory. And every time I do what I'm supposed to do, He always sends a helper, whatever it is that I need. I'm gonna always get it, and even if it's protection. So apparently those others didn't get the memo uh, to stand down. So that's the last time I'm gonna address it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna come here to do what I got to do. And when my Father say come, I'm coming. And when I'm gonna speak, I'm gonna speak. I love my family. I love all of y'all, but I love me more. And apparently somebody didn't get the message from the general. The general came and told everybody to stand down. So uh, those other two that was in my dream, the not last night, night before last. Uh, watch yourself, shawty. Watch yourself. Last time, she ain't invited to the table. Ain't no seat for her. That's all I gotta say about that, and you know what that is, and you know what that means. YouTube. I don't want no smoke. I bring my own. Let me. Oh my goodness, I'm just rambling and talking. I told you I could talk all day. 3:35, 33, 50 was what I saw. Okay, let me do this part. Hey, oh, that's for a couple of. Hey, nobody, none. If you wasn't born into this, there's no seat for no outsiders right now. Whatever you want to tell your significant other, the oh my goodness, I'm doing it. You can share doing your pillow talk with your significant other, but nobody but family is allowed at the table for right now. You can do pillow talk. You can, secondhand information. They will never get a chance to be at the table. I don't care how naked you say, oh, we can trust them. I don't trust nobody. I got PTSD from my whole life. And that don't change. That don't mean I'm crazy. That means that I'm cautious. I'm careful. That's all. I don't trust nobody. I don't even trust y'all. I love you though. That don't mean I trust you. I love you because that's that. I don't know. I think Asperger's is when you just so smart and you just say stuff and it's really stoic. You're really stoic. But that hood jealousy, it's a wrap. I ain't got time for it. Only good vibes. Good vibes up. Good vibes up. Because it feels good to be chosen, and I'm gonna do my part. So y'all better start making better choices. Um, Somebody's about to receive a raise, and I am a living testimony. I'm gonna be telling my story as we go. But y'all was supposed to be back to back with me, but y'all didn't do it. I don't know why I got this lit. I'm just talking. Maybe I need to. There you go. Cleanse y'all energy. Good vibes only. Because we were supposed to be on the same team, but y'all tried to play me. But it's okay. I'm not dealing with that. Express love daily. I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. If nobody told you today, let me be the first to say I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. All these false people out here, you better be careful with me. Okay. Um, I'm gonna pull a couple of them. Like I said, I just did these, so I don't know what's gonna come out. But it's Sunday, so the Sunday music was on. Uh, I want to spend my life with you. Oh, okay. Somebody want to spend their life with you. I'm gonna pull two more. Just let it ride and see if I can see if some drop out. That's a whole novel right there. Says after this, I'll take that. After this by J. Hairston and Youthful Praise. After this, there will be no more. Because God's got a blessing with my name on it, with your name on it. Okay. And I'm going to pull one more. That's three. Yeah, that's three right there. We're going to stay right there. Because after this, it's a wrap. About to live your best life. That's Brent Jones. All right. That's that on that. Yes, I'm happy. Somebody is happy. Good job. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. Make the change, whatever it is to make so you can be happy. All right. Throw a couple of cards and then I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna call this one somebody wanna spend their life with you. On God's got to wrestle with your name on the J. Harrison. After this, what's gonna happen after this? Yeah, because the first story was to let you know that I've been protected all my life, and not just from the Most High. They say, if your mother and father forsake you, God will send someone in that position to help you out. That's why it takes a village to raise a child. They say, and not only that. And and send your help, whatever type of help it is you may need at the time. Say loyalty is my gift because that's what I've always been, and that's what it is. That's how I got to where I'm at because I've been loyal to the cause and everything. I voice the universe. I speak for the Most High God. Nobody else. When He say move, I move just like that, and that's all it is. I esteem myself for loyalty. I recognize that capacity to commit and continue in relationships have been an invaluable part of what has brought richness and continuity to my life. He sends me everything that I want and need because I made better choices. I didn't always make good choices. You're going to hear about it throughout this time. But when you make better choices and you do what you're supposed to do, there's no limit to anything. I heard on the Celestial, I was listening to earlier, she said, I forgot the scripture. I know it's in John. When you go, God said He'll give you everything you want, and is all you got to do is ask. Give you the desires of your heart. All you got to do is ask. Well, a lot of Christians and whoever else, but it's in the Bible, so Christians read that. And she was saying, but they use it as like God being a personal genie, and like Santa Claus or something, to go and read that part and say, I want it, and force them and keep on speaking these spells when they are, that's what they are, instead of going to God and preparing yourself, uh, creating that relationship with Him. And He's going to send you the desires of your heart anyway because He made your heart. He created you to be who you are. So He know what you want and know what you need and when you can handle it. But if you go in haphazardly or half-heartedly trying to just get something without loving yourself and understanding what love is, you can't handle it. And that's what uh, drives people, get them off balance. They can't focus 42. They lose their mind sometimes for a minute and sometimes for a lifetime. But somebody's under judgment about love. Adjudication, it says, the family, the community. About the love, if something happened, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, it's an official. Okay. And still, the community is still at the bottom. And the angels are high honor is here. We're gonna see what's going on. So spend my life with you after this, and God's got a blessing. Norman Hutchins, somebody's name could be Norman, JJ, or those could be somebody's initials. Hairston, last name Hairston. Somebody's gonna get funked right on up. I don't know who sings that song. Please put it in the comments for me. We're gonna funk you right on up. We're gonna funk you right on up. We're gonna funk you right on up. Hey y'all, I'm exhausted. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Sit back down. Right on, because I had a long night last night. I got up 4 o'clock this morning. The abundance, the King of Pentacles, on top of the lovers. Um, that's God. You sending in that stability, whatever you need, whatever that sugar baby stuff. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. It is 1:22. Hey, Poppy. On the clock in the shower right now. past lives, adjudication. The angels, these are the angels, the ancestors, way shores and the guides, they all there. So got the family, I guess, under judgment. I don't know. We're gonna see adjudication. Somebody's in front of the judge right now. Yeah, for stressing, putting them burdens on that loved one right there, stressing them out. Okay, let me get one more on this official person, and I'm gonna keep going. I know I done held y'all for a long time, but I had to get that out because like I said, I've been up all night. The lovers again, two separate decks, twice. Uh, that lover, they official, they official. Set your butt down. 22 could be significant. 30 or 15, 3 or 51. Somebody could be. Okay. Somebody said, no, I'll get somebody else to do it. 4 cups. And that's the star. Silence. Somebody trying to tuning in. I don't know what the star is doing. Healing. Yeah, they saying, nah, I'm healing, I'm healed, and I'm gonna do what I got to do. Whatever y'all got going on, y'all, that's on you. Do your thing, try to do your thing, whatever that may be. Uh, but the community is being looked at. Yeah, that's the moon card, past lives, trying to hide that they got something going on in the court system. Uh, yeah. I don't know who this is. They gonna funk you right on up. Put it in the comments for me. I gave the boy back the broken change, but he wasn't ready. He's like, I don't want this shit. I know. I said, we got him now. My people got him. I ain't have to do nothing else. After I got my first lick, and that was it. They don't be playing. My people don't play about me, y'all. I cannot be responsible for what happens in the 3D or the 5D. I'm protected anywhere I go. That's why when I'm like, man, what? You want to fight? That's like right up my alley. Why did you say so? I'm coming to the block. I ain't coming in your house, but I will come to your block for sure. Unless you know we got a backstage pass to go to the door. One time, I'm gonna share this. Uh, I wasn't in a gang. I ain't never been in a gang, but you know, some kind of something like that. Anyway, uh, this girl stole money. We were going to this concert. I think it was NWA. It was a lot of people there, but you know, it was mainly NWA we was going to see. And we all had these jackets, and you know, back in the 80s, 90s, we had these jackets, and everybody got all dressed to go to so we go to the concert. We got there and got back. This one young lady that was a part of the crew, she was supposed to been cleaning the house while you know the fellas went and did what they gonna do. I you know, I'm on a different mission. Everybody got their job to do. Go do your job, whatever your job is. Her job was to clean up the house, and found out that there was like $1,500 missing, and she was the only one that was there because everybody else out doing what they got to do. It came, the hangman came out, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Some communication about some money's about to come in, and somebody's stuck, or they know the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn or a Virgo is involved. Pisces can be involved. Uh, the moon, yeah, Pisces again. The lovers, Gemini. Okay, right. And Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And the Emperor is here, but he's going that way. The Knight of Pentacles again, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and the King of Wands. So somebody was supposed to slow some money down. Um, she was supposed to have been cleaning up, and that was right. That was her job, and all that. Money came up missing, so it's like, man, who was here? What's going on? We narrowed it down, and it was her. So we went to the house. Hey, Shawty, what's up? What the money? She went and did whatever she was gonna do. She was at her boyfriend's house. She was from Detroit or something. I think she was from Detroit, so she had people here in Chicago. But once we finished with it, told her, "Hey, can't come back to Chicago, Shawty. We this your past. This your past." But we went in and we handled that. Again, I plead the fifth because I'm not going to incriminate myself. But she hadn't we hadn't seen her. That was like back in the 90s. NWA, Easy E was still alive. He was at the concert, so that I saw her. I had to be like 28. Well, more. I had to be in my early 30s. Yeah, early 30s. We at the place celebrating the pastor's mom's birthday, and I see her in there. Them days been gone and past, and here I go see her in there. She was so scared. I'm like, don't even worry about it, Shawty. We good. You good. You here. You weren't supposed to be here. You violated, but I ain't on that type of time no more. But if I was, God know what I'm telling the truth. I told you, I don't know how to lie, y'all. I don't know how to lie. That's a king of swords. I don't know how to lie. You saw that girl, she was shaking in her boots. So I had to tell somebody to sit with me. I think I know her. She like, yeah, I know her. She know me because she could not look at me. She was so scared that I was going to be on that, knowing she was supposed to be in Chicago. Shawty, what you doing here? She thought she was in the good side of town that, where nobody know. Everywhere. I could go anywhere. Right. Girl, it was so funny. Because only me and her knew what it really was. Yeah, the devil card. Me and her are the only ones knew what it really was. But, whoo, that book is so good, y'all. I'm only just begun to love you. Who sings that? The Queen of Wands is at the bottom, and Four of Cups. Queen of Wands ain't getting no love. Ain't trying to share no love. I don't know. Okay. Six of Pentacles. So the devil stole the money. That's the Capricorn card. Look at that. The Queen of Swords. King and Queen. That's a couple, y'all. They ain't looking at each other. They ain't letting nobody know what they got going on. But you know what it is. Uh, she ready to talk, communicate something. The Queen of Swords is the officials. It might be a police officer coming. Again, the King of Wands at the bottom and the Three of Cups. So they celebrating. King of Wands is celebrating or doing some magic. What is that? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know. I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I know, my bad. It's been a long time, but I had to share that. It's for somebody. It's for somebody. I don't know. We gonna see what it is. Cause I'm gonna go take me a nap. That's what I'm fenced to do. Right. I said finsta. I said finna. That's what I said. It's just slang. It's just a little slang. Don't worry about it. If you don't understand it, it ain't for you. It's all right. I ain't mad at you, Shawty. I just begun to love you. Who sings that? Somebody say, I just begun. This just the beginning. This is just the beginning, Shawty. I want to spend my life with you, is what they said. This ain't no hit and run. This forever, ever. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, 5533, y'all. I know. I ain't even for real. I'm just beginning to love y'all. Y'all don't even know. I'm love is. I used to collect the love is from the newspaper. It's in Chicago. I had a whole 55 shoebox, a Nike shoebox full of love is quotes from the newspapers every day. I only got one left, y'all. And you know what that one say? Love is worth the wait. Hold on, let me get it for you. Okay, I'm back. This the only one that I got left, and this one is a recent one from 2022. Yeah, I used to keep collecting when I was a little girl, y'all, young girl. But this one stood out, so I kept this one. But I had this note attached to it. It says, "Y'all not about to have me hooked on nothing." That was when I decided I'm not smoking and drinking because my PTS they kicked in and they didn't play too many games with me. Why you want to play on me? Why you want to play these games with me? They was playing games, yeah, and that's what it was. They was playing games with trying to play with my emotions, as that other song. You can't play with my emotions. No, we ain't doing that, Shawty. Why you want to play? I got what you need. I think that's Eugene Wild. Why you want to play on me? Put it in the comments for me, y'all. Thank y'all if y'all got this far and sat down with me, because usually I know I be trying to get in and get out, but I'm still trying to get in and get out because I really want to take a nap, but I had to do this before I laid down because I've been up waiting on my neighbors to wake up. That's why I need to be in my house because I don't. I want to be able to come when God say go. I want to be able to go, and I don't want my neighbors to, be disturbing my neighbors. Honey, you smell like somebody smell good. They like that. They said that you know what it is. You smell like something. You remind me of my Jeep. Somebody is grateful. Every day I'm grateful for is what that is. Because that don't coincide with nothing. This is trouble right here. It looks like it could be. I'm about to give somebody about to get their money or get whatever it is that belongs to them throughout from this court system. The ancestors is releasing it from this the devil. The my little hot plate is over there making noise. I turned it off. Love wins, y'all. That's coffee. I've been trying to stay up. Yeah, my little hot plate is over here speaking. Whatever the fuck I was just talking about, that's what this says. Because that's where I'm at. I'm all over the place because I'm trying to stay woke and do this video, jerking off to a 10-minute real media clip. So somebody them screwed themselves masturbation. Uh, Procrastination is like masturbation. You only screwing yourself. Jocelyn used to say that. The bank, the media, the entire system, everybody finna hear about it, whatever it is, because somebody then fucked themselves about this money. So that I'm just grateful that I wasn't in it. I wasn't around to be a part of whatever they had going on. And right, this communication. The Queen of Swords said, "Look, whatever fuck y'all was just talking about, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I was out in here officially loving myself." That's what she said. That's what she got going on. And this King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, I guess they one in the same, the protector and the provider. He gave you everything you need, and he said he whatever you got, it looks good, smell good on you. I like it. He like it. So that's that on that. Cause after this ain't gonna be no more of whatever the shenanigans is. Cause God's got a blessing with my name on it, and I'm going to get it no matter what. Cause I've been loyal this whole time, and even though it looks easy, because it is easy, because all you got to do is do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do, period. Uh, and then they want to spend their life with you. Somebody want to spend their life with you. This couple, the King and the Queen of Swords, they finna spend their life with each other. You see how they was when at first they was like this, but now they coming together. It's on. They already together. Probably the King and Queen of Swords. That's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, y'all. Let me give y'all some motivation, and then I'm out of here. Because I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. But I know it was 10101. That means it's an hour, past an hour long, and I wasn't trying to be here for no hour. But I know I could talk, and I still got more in me. But I'm just not gonna do y'all like that. I got stories for you, Shawty. I got a whole lot of stories for you. Loving space. The throat chakra and the sacral chakra. The sacral is okay, sacral kidney, ovaries, testes, kidney, bladder, prostate, pelvis, body fluids, adrenal gland, large intestines, and lower back sacrum. Sexuality, sensuality, mentoring, and honoring and nourishing ourselves. That's that. And then the throat chakra is the thyroid, throat, mouth, teeth, jaw, neck, ear, arms, bronchial tubes, upper lungs, shoulder, and tongue. That's the communication, willpower, thought, truthfulness, setting boundaries, and expression. So, so any of that can be affected right now. Okay, I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get them themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. I can't do it for you. You got to build. I said that at the beginning. You got to build that on your relationship with the Most High God yourself. I am. I'm still going through my journey, but when he came to me, I said, "Send me, Lord, I'll go." And we've been riding ever since, and he's been doing whatever he's gonna do for me. He protects and provides and takes care of me. That's why I don't care nothing about these numbers on this thing. It is what it is, and who's ever is behind hiding the videos, you gonna have to deal with that karma on your own. It's only good vibes over here, and that's all we're gonna do is keep on loving you. And I understand about that. I think Tara, she had posted something like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna love you to death. I'm gonna just stop moving," or something. She was talking about some stuff back in my past life. In one of my past lives, I told you I was moving like that. When that girl stole that money, hey, we pulled up. I know about pulling up. I don't know about this internet stuff. I'll get mad if I can't come to get you. So I'm gonna just walk away. Cause if I can't come reach out and touch you, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Let's talk. We gonna sit at the table, shawty. That's what I know about. I know about these tables. I don't know nothing about the keyboard bullies. I don't do keyboard bullies. I say, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Let's talk about it. I'm braiding my hand, putting Vaseline on. That's what I'm doing. That's what I know about. I ain't gonna incriminate myself, but that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at. I'm school. That school. That's where I'm from. I don't talk stuff. I ain't good at that. I ain't good at your mama jokes because I ain't have to argue with my brothers and sisters and stuff like that. I ain't have to do that. I was the only child, so I didn't get that lesson to fight with my brothers and sisters. My sister was a baby. I was on my way out by the time they had my sister, so I didn't get that. I was on the she did what? All right, let's go. I put work in. I put my time in for sure. Ask me. I don't know how to lie. Again, throat chakra, heart chakra. I'm speaking from the heart. Anything I say, water my dreams. All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My beliefs and and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. Be patient because it's coming. It's right here for you. It's right there. Nurture yourself again with the sacral chakra and then the crown chakra. Yeah. Okay. Last one. And I'm gone. I promise you I am. No, this ain't the last one. I got one more. I gotta love on you. I got to love on you. All right. Let's see what this one is. And then we're gonna go. Just one, please. Please, just one. Just one. Real quick. Real quick. Just one. All right. Thank you. Humility. Humble. I am that. Release is at the bottom. So let some go. Be humble about it. Take action. So take action and let something go and be humbled about it. Humility, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So do your thing, your way. Don't worry about nobody else. Put the work in. Make sure you get that relationship with the Most High God on your own. Because we can't be casting spells talking about my father said I can have anything that I want. I just got to ask in Jesus' name and it is done. Well, that's true. He said what he said. But are you ready for it? Are you prepared for what's going to come? Because that comes with a lot of responsibility when you asking for uh, marriage and all that. And hey, this a whole nother subject. Y'all ain't gonna never hear me say I'm married because I don't want to be married. That's not for me. Uh, not the way, the legal way on a piece of paper through a third party, the government being a third party in my relationship. I don't need y'all in my nothing. Uh, so you will never see me talk about, oh, I'm married. I'm gonna do everything but that, cause God gonna recognize my relationship. That's the only one that matters to me, as long as God recognizes it. Not these little G's, not the little G's. I'm talking about the big G. That's all that matters to me. So we gonna do the whole thing, ceremony up under the stars, and you know, have a seat for my ancestors that wasn't there. We gonna do that whole thing, the whole shebang. But you will never be able to go down to the courthouse or the city hall to see the records. It will never show up because I don't care nothing about them. I can make a contract myself. That's like a prenup is what y'all would call it, to cover myself. But I'm at the stage now. I don't need that, but just in case for whatever else, it's gonna be a contract between me, Poppy, and God. That threefold cord. We gonna have it. I don't need the government in my business for nothing. Ever. So that's that on that. I don't know where that came from, but there it is. Just 111, 11101 was on there. I don't know where that came from. Papa, you 111, 11. Papa, you in my energy trying to tell people stuff. What is wrong? What's going on, Shawty? Well, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Reflection. This says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. There we go. That's what we doing. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So whatever you like in your partner and don't like, you got it. That's what attracted you to him, and so you are mirroring. You guys are a mirror of one another. I don't know where that came from, because this wasn't no love reading. This was like, I see you, I like you, we cool, and yeah, I really really like you, and something about some money. So I don't know. That's all I got, y'all. I ain't finna try to keep y'all on. That was 112:22. That's all I got. I ain't gonna keep y'all here. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out with me and sharing your most valuable asset, which is your time. I am grateful, thankful, and truly humbled. Thanks, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you care. Leave a comment. No pressure, though. My love bugs, put the footies back at the front door. Did I tell y'all to get some? Because y'all should have had some. Um, Says, bet you don't, she don't love you, and she don't do the things I do for you, or something. Somebody mad. And we hear the fire people out there, the emergency vehicles. I don't know what's going on. We ain't heard them in a while. We all here to each one reach one, so we can teach one. I love you. Now go love yourself, and then go love on somebody else, because we all need that love, y'all. And if nobody told you today, let me be the first to say I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. I know I said it, but I'm saying it again on the outro. Uh, I bet you she don't love you like I love you. Put that in the comments too, because I don't know what that is. Uh-huh. But somebody say they gonna spend their life with you. They don't care what they talking about. She don't, bet you she don't love you like I love you. I ain't in that. I'm your spiritual soul sister, Sha'Ron, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.